Well, hello there. Come on in. I'm Chris Brown. I'm your humble chimney sweep. I was just going over your chimney inspection report, but now that you're here, make yourself comfortable. Let's go over it together, shall we? Okay, now let's take a look at the inspection report and see how it reads out. This is a generic report. This is exactly what you will get, only your information obviously will be filled into all these blanks. The upper right-hand corner of the report is the legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. And they're placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. Now, let's take a look at your personal report. So stay with me. Hey, Judy, it was great to see you, and what a beautiful house. Great location, too, by the way. Hey, let's go up on top first. And we can see that it has a nice chimney cap up here. It's keeping the rain and the birds and the squirrels and stuff out. And it's not rusty, but the chase top itself, and this is over the top of the chimney, and you can kind of see that here, is pretty rusty. And so that needs to be painted. Basically, it's raw galvanized metal up there. I don't know why painters don't paint them when the house is built, but that doesn't have a smidgen of paint on it. So that's something that a painter will help you with, also give you an estimate on doing that. The shoulders just have shingles on them. That looks great. Not having any problems with that. Let's go inside. Hey, we didn't have any problem lighting up this gas log set, but one thing we did have a problem with is the controller. The pilot light. Let's see if we can get some pictures up for you. Here's a basic pilot light setup. Pilot light. You can see it's heating up this little sensor right here. That's this sensor. It's called a thermocouple. They come two different ways, either thermocouple or thermopile. In this case, it's a thermocouple. And what it does is it sends a signal back to the controller. It says, hey, we've got flame, send the gas. Well, it's not working. The controller's not working because it was sending the gas whether we had a pilot lit or not. In other words, when you turn the knob on to turn it on, it was shooting out raw gas. So anyway, the gas logs work, but they don't work, I guess is the way to put that. You can see them here clearly operating. So they need to either be repaired or replaced. So whatever you think's in your best interest. There was a lot of broken logs in there, a lot of stuff that was just kind of laying around, and there was almost like a little dumping station for pieces parts. My recommendation is it's a pretty small set of logs. I would go to a fireplace shop and I would just order another set of logs. They would just simply disconnect one set and put it on the other. And you have what you need in the fireplace itself. You have a ball valve here, which is a service shut-off. It's code required. They would just simply turn it off, unhook it, take those logs out, put your new set in, and set you up. So fairly inexpensively too, by the way. Let's roll up here. So anytime you're operating vented gas logs, and that's what those are, they produce a lot of carbon monoxide. Hey, the damper must stay open 24/7. This is for your protection. Makes perfectly good sense in the summertime when you're not using the logs to close the damper, right? But if you do that and forget to open it, you're going to fill your house up with something you can't see or smell. When you light those logs, they produce so much carbon monoxide they would send you to the hospital. So state of North Carolina says that this damper must remain open 24/7. Good view of the flue system. Couldn't see any of the chimney from the attic space. I walked around up there. It's all to the outside, and you're on a slab, no crawl space. So, all right, folks have questions for me, give me a call, 704-526-6348. You can email me at chris@affordablesweep.com. Thank you.